other than that, today, my presentation will be as entertaining as the one we had a while ago, but today we are going to learn. So, first of all, imagine that you wanted to talk to someone very far away, someone on the other side of the world. Would you send them a letter? Oh no. Imagine that you wanted to watch a movie. So, would you go to the cinemas? Imagine that you wanted to learn more. You want to read a novel or anything. Would you go to the library? Then finally, imagine that you want to know what's going on around you, what's going on another country or another place. Would you read the news? So, good afternoon everyone again. My name is Gabriel Bukayo, and today we are going to be talking about the power of the internet. So, where's the internet? What is the internet? Why is the internet? When is the internet? So, let's begin. But, first of all, what is the internet?
Yes! Another 10 drops. Another one.
The internet was first founded by Whitworth and Robert Kahn back on the early 1970s, from which they were beginning from the ARPANET. So what's the ARPANET? The ARPANET stood for Advanced Research Project Agency Network. So what is the ARPANET? The ARPANET was used by the Department of Defense of the USA. They used it to communicate with each other either from the other side of the USA. But, so there was a problem. It was centralized and decentralized. What does this mean? Centralized and decentralized means that if the sources of the ARPANET was destroyed, then they couldn't communicate with other people that are using the ARPANET. So, this dude created a way so that we can use the ARPANET without having to worry about the source. He called it Distributed Packet Switch Network. Okay, so this sounds like very weird. So I will explain in a very simple way. It is where he used messages, distributed packet switch network. It is where he used messages into blocks. That means he is sending them everywhere as fast as possible. So he then made it worldwide. Using the design of Whitworth and Robert Kahn, they made the internet. Today, the internet is very powerful. Although it may look like the same as 50 years ago, it has evolved. It has evolved so much so that you can browse websites, you can send and receive emails, you can download files, you can watch videos, you can discuss with other people, you can play games, you can learn, you can buy, and more. So that's the power of the internet. So I guess this is it. But first, let's discuss what is in the internet, because there are more to the internet than meets the eye. So let's look at the internet as an iceberg. So first of all, let's look at the surface where it's speaking of the water. This is the surface web. What's inside the surface web is that it is anything that you can use a search engine to see, such as Google, Bing, Yahoo, and the Wikipedia. If you can use this and others to go to your destination, then it's in the surface web. Then there's the deep web. What's inside the deep web is that it is anything that the surface web or search engines can see, such as bank details, personal information, and subscriptions. So imagine that you have a Netflix account and you bought it, right? So that means every time you open your Netflix account that is premium, you're going inside the deep web. Finally, you're going inside the dark web. The dark web needs to be accessed by the Tor. Tor is like Chrome, but it is made by spies of the FBI so that they can communicate with each other anonymously. But there is a problem. If another website sees that they are using an anonymous website like Tor, then they will know that. Then the owner of the website will know that they are using Tor and that they are FBI spies. So they need to make it public. So they use the Tor, the onion router. Why? Why is it called the onion router? Because it has layers of encryption. Rather than when you go to the internet, your computer goes directly to the internet. But the onion router goes using from your internet, goes to another computer, another, goes to different countries, places, Antarctica, wherever, and then goes to the website. This protects your IP address so that you are completely anonymous, but hackers can still see it. So what can you see inside the dark web? You can see illegal drugs, illegal information, and slavery. So if you want to buy another person, then you can go to whoa. And that's the power of the internet. You can literally do anything in the internet. So let's go way back, from a while ago, like 2 minutes ago, and following from, what do you call that? Oh, that. So how to connect to the internet? So from tradition that we always end from how-tos, let's end it how to connect to the internet. So first of all, using a device, go to your settings. Once you're in the settings, go to Wi-Fi. Turn it on, then you're in the internet. To upload this, I want to say thank you for listening and wait, that's all.